Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and Beavers will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Power football with the run. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the counter. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Beavers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. the option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Allgeier. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
3rd and 1 situation, they go hard play action, expecting man coverage and a shot deep, but the quarterback had to hold on to the ball too long. The defense, they just got to him.
And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Jukes his way for more. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This Utah State offense has it going. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Allgeier. Lets it fly. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Turns it on in midfield. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And they They knocked him down almost immediately.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. At the 40, there he goes. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll try the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side, 51 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He finds his man, makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Algier. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the target. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense has a second down play. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback extends the play. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to throw, it's Algier. They're trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different. Do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Beavers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense getting set for 1st down. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Oregon State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 8 over North Texas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Still running at the 40. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Algier. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Beavers will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Utah State has it inside the 20. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man in the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking downfield, it's Algier. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Beavers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Finds a spot in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They think there's room to run to the right here. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Algier. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes his connection.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Looking for room, it's Powers. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 28, in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. Between the uprights, it's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. To be honest, both of these offense played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.